everybody, this is John Bain. I want to welcome you to Conan Exiles. Looking forward to have fun with you guys today like we do every day. Hoping that you find something you like. If you find something you like, don't forget to slam the like button. It does help me a lot. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Always got something new coming out for you. Love to be here when it happens. And we're back on the modded Conan server. It's been a little bit because things happen. I had a hurricane. A lot of people had a hurricane, and it affected my region along with others. Didn't get, like, some people won't have homes anymore. I'm not at that thing, but I've had to deal with things, and stuff has been going on, so it's really helped me back from doing videos in general. I think you guys deserve at least a verbal update upon the situation that has occurred. I had been grinding mats out for getting ready for episodes before everything happened. And we did a stream, too. So as you can see behind me, there are things built that were not built in the previous episode. It's been a couple weeks now, I think, since the last episode. I apologize. I did not give up the series. I want to build this town, and we're going to build this town. Like I said, I did stream some of it because I wanted to get in some building, and I felt like playing it, so I did. I feel like there's going to be so much building in this town that it can be done. Because I've really tried not to stream the series I'm doing on YouTube, but anyway, we got what we got. We are where we is and stuff like that. I got things cooking up at the ranch too. Like I said, I've been doing grinding, and I've grinded some more before doing this episode to get started. But I figure I could show you guys what we've got going on. I turned on admin mode before starting so I could get into the Enslave, so we could look at stuff like if I could do the button, that would be okay. Alt, and there we go. Okay, so this is what I built, and we had a good time doing it. There's some really cool building pieces. I really need to find out which mod that's included in. I haven't even had time to look it up. I had meant to look for it up. Got these cool little arch pieces that kind of be used as supports, stuff like that. You know, and then those huge arches there are amazingly beautiful. Also, I figured out how to do offsets from like the standard building because of not just using ceilings, but also the Exile Architects has mason lines, and mason lines will half snap into each other. So I can actually do kind of what I do with the quarter ceilings in Ark, if you watch that series with the building, and do offsets. This building is probably I really like how it's turning out. I want this downtown area to be like a higher end or a more well-to-do market area. So that's why there's so many arches and open areas, because we're going to end up making this into a market. And so this one's there. Let's just walk through it, because it usually has a, I don't know, I like how it looks like that. Just from like a first-person view. But we have the bottom floor in here. We have another floor up top. And then we have a floor up here, which I would like to put in maybe an elevator or something to make it look like it's kind of like, you know, brings goods up here and stuff like that. We're using insulated floors for the top floors. The base one is still black ice, and then I'm using the insulated wood, not the Exile Architect ones, because that looks like a poorer looking porches. So I want, again, this is a high-end downtown area market. I think once this is all built up, I'm going to redo this monolith in the middle. Excuse me. Monolith in the middle to probably be taller and have a better shape and design to it. I just glad I got something to kind of start it off, and then we'll go from there. But in this one I've been using these metal railings some too from the glass set, and it looks good. They got a second floor here that goes out to a little balcony that looks over the little square. So once the things get built up, I think this is going to be look really good in here. Got that. Then I have a back porch area. The reason why there's no fences on this is because I'm going to have some connect to other buildings. And then this building itself, we'll go up here in a second. Let's go down in here. We got an alleyway, got a back door. Still need to put some stairs up, but this building is also has an opening for the market area. Down here, oops, I didn't put my stairs back up yet. So we need to get stairs up there, but then it goes up to this. I want to do something where it has supports coming down. We have all that. This is actually needs to go up another one. As you can see, you got a lot of stuff done, but there's still some things that need to get cleaned up. I think I did that because of the ceiling there. I'm not sure yet. We'll work that out. But I have little black ice pillars and some of the edging to kind of give it some more flavor. Again, it's on the corners, which is really, really nice. And then this goes out into that little porch area we were talking about. And then on the side, wanted to do something different. So let's go back to this view. And you can see we have a little like stairwell area. It's a little bit much, but I didn't want to do elevators on it just yet. I wanted it to have, you know, more hoodie kind of feels going on. Whoa. Okay, well, that was something that I did not expect to be a problem. Well, I guess we need to remove this one and figure something out later. Yeah, I'll figure something out for that later. But this comes out on the edge, and then this leads into a top, like, apartment area. And then on the very top, which I still need to work on a way up there from another spot in the build. Let's see if I can do this. I've got a little shack up here. Oh yeah, that's what it was. We were going to put stairs up to it and lead up into it, and have a little area. We'll get back up there. I'm not over encumbered right now, so I'm able to climb without too much of a deal. But then this has its own view as well, which you can see the workshops, aka ranch, from here. So overall, we got a start of it. I like the height of this. And I like how it's uneven heights and stuff like that. So what I want to do today is probably go ahead. What we're going to is build this side of things. Kind of get at least this section of the square done. And I want to make districts. So this district here is a market district. We'll probably do some restaurant type things too, or whatever. Cafes, if you will. And then we need to probably build our trade district after that. Probably do it, I don't know, maybe on this side since it's flatter, because I want the houses and stuff to be kind of going into the mountains or the hills and stuff like that. So it'll happen. Then we'll end up building a waterfront down to there, because there's like a little bit of space here where the you know, we had tested out those paths to lead into this, because eventually this workshop's going to go away and maybe we'll be able to build into that. We'll see how that goes. I don't want this series to be completely all building. I want to go do stuff too, but as of right now, we need to get the central town together and maybe be looking towards getting to building the trade district. Each district will have its own set of walls around it too, I think, and gates and stuff going in, which is something I think will look really good and help give it a nice flow to the build. So that's generally what we're after and we're doing. So that's what we got there so far. Let me get down here. It worked out pretty good. All right, so I'll show you the mats we've got. We did do, from crafting a bunch of stuff, I did level, and I maxed out my encumbrance. And again, we have like 150 levels or something like that here we get to do. So what am I going to go into next? 25 points to spend. I wouldn't want to double jump. Falling damage is half. Let's go ahead and pop that in, because we'll be crafting up a lot of pieces here. Now, the vanilla tier 3 stuff doesn't give a lot of XP, but everything else does, from the mods to the DLC stuff. So we'll get a lot of XP just by crafting and whatnot. I did load up these guys, like I said, so we have a lot of stuff going. I've already had moved all the other iron I had done either to the blacksmiths or over here to get steel made, because we're getting a little low on the steel side of things in terms of the server. We have a lot of bricks getting done. I have backup supplies here for making stuff with the alchemist, which I can't load him up. This looks like it's getting to a good point on the steel fire too. We're going to need to get more tar here soon. I've gone through several rotations on this. The reason I've been putting cooked fish and stuff in here is as soon as it goes bad, it goes into putrid meat. When there's no putrid meat, it goes ahead and makes ichor. So that's what we've been doing there. This one has been working on that already. And this one is still making more oil from the fish traps I emptied this morning. As you can see, you got a good amount of steel reinforcements done and iron reinforcements already, making more iron reinforcements. And over here, we're making more steel reinforcements. On the carpenter side of things, as you can see, you got a decent amount of insulated wood. When I say decent, it's comparison to what we're used to on the server and what we're going to need for the builds. I eventually need to get where we're using the higher end furnaces and stuff like that, and that I'm saving that for when we build the trade district. That's why we need to get the market one done. Is there anything else? We got a lot of food, and you can see there's ichor from cooking. We have put some limestone there for some reason. I got a crap ton of limestone in here, though I'm not really interested in that just yet. We'll see what we can do. What I plan to do when we rebuild the central part is make as many pieces as I can with what we've got, and that Lemurian said, I mean, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna admin in like the gold just to be able to build it and then use the mats that I've gathered otherwise with it. I think that would be, I also go get obsidian, that's not a problem, and stuff like that. This is my overall goods I didn't feel like carrying when I was gathering, and here's the pieces we already have built. So I'm going to grab stuff, I'm going to get things together, get my brain, start crafting some things up. We need some more black ice walls for sure, and a bunch of other stuff crafted up, and let me get that done, we'll come back, and yeah, we'll be right back. You guys hold on. Welcome back, and we're here, and going to go ahead and get started, actually, because that's what we're here to do. We're going to get the thing started up, going to get going, rock and rolling. Now, coming off the central section here, I do want to, I have made, first off, I've crafted more stuff, and I do want to do some things here. Let's pull this stuff off. I have my mason lines on me. I'm going to have to get more twine together. I probably could just run back and grab it. I do want to make this look pretty cool with the central section too. I've kept pretty much in line with the spacing I'm looking for. Maybe we could do a little corner entrance here, like, no, that blocks that off. Let's see, already. Maybe we do a corner entrance here, and then have the stairs come down. We'll do the ones with railing. I feel like that cuts off too much of the interior of things. I don't like that either. See, this is why we grind a bunch of mats. I don't want to use, I'm not into the pickup mod. I rather like earn my mats and put them up. As much as people talk crap about like how high the rates are, is so we can build, but the magnitude we are building, I feel like it balances out. Because I want to build for you guys, and I want to build for me, and that's part of the fun of the builderizations. And like the mobs and stuff haven't been changed to make them any easier or anything like that. So it's to me it's like the parts that matter do what they should do. Words. Maybe we could do something like this here then, and then have stairs go up to it all the way. Maybe another one of these. I don't want to cut this off too much, but we did make it a little smaller here from, yeah, that's fine then. Let's go ahead and put then this, take up this one and put these up here. Like that. And have it lead to maybe an entranceway. Let's go ahead and take up this one here then. Yeah, I keep doing this, but that's part of, welcome to my world. Rothgar did not farm these. Alright, put that like that. Now we're going to take and put walls around the edges. This is what I've been doing for the build. Oops, this is the wrong way. I thought it was the right way. Now I know. And this way it kind of gives it more finished look. Because there's gaps in the foundations, and I don't really care for that. I'd rather have this flip around. There we go. There's that. I'm not sure what we're going to do on the back end yet. I know this has got to stay here so we can keep the alleyway going. Not every building needs to have alleyways. Like you saw over on this build, I mean, that's one solid mass, pretty much. Well, there is one little tiny alleyway, but I really don't... Oh, this has got to go away. Oops, okay, that did that. So, yeah. Okay, so that's going up there. I like that. That works out for me. Let's go ahead and get the arches out. Like that, and we'll put another arch here because I'm really liking that feel of, I think it gives it a true like markety kind of feel here. That's a real word too, by the way, markety. I'm gonna grab you now, and since we're done, I guess with the entrance way, thinking about putting these here, like on that end, and then go with the black ice here. And now you can see why we didn't put any fences up. And one thing I like about this game versus another game is that there's only a couple snap points per placement, and also when you toggle something to be done, it like to be built, it does it, and it doesn't undo until you unclick it versus having to click it every single time. Now on the interiors, I've been not putting up any windows because I feel like since it's facing another building, they wouldn't want a window there. I feel like that'd be kind of like not good. But here there's a little bit of a space, so I might put one here. Let me go ahead and put walls up on this one too. And shape this up some. One thing I wish this game did have is that we could snap ceilings. Oh, whoa. Oh my god, I put the wrong ones up. One thing I wish I didn't do was on top of that. Well, maybe this might be a blessing here. Let's go ahead and put this one like that. These are like large walls in another game. And now I'm going to go ahead and put this on the bottom here to kind of make it all snap together, look pretty. Which is very good for like wall, like just like walls, you know, like around a structure, not on the structure. All right, so we have that. Let's see how you're looking now. I'm cool with that. Let's go ahead and put in some ceilings before I do the back end of it, because I'm not really sure how I want to execute that one. Let's grab ceilings. Okay, so we have a consistency in our floors I want to keep in all buildings. Yeah, that's kind of OCD, but I like that. It'd be kind of a different thing. So left. Okay, so east-west, west-east is where the top boards are going to be facing. Like that. So this way, it's nice and clean. Here, let's get up top. And get this one here, and there, and there, and there, and then get this one here. So there's that coming across. So crouching and doing this again. Crouching will make it to where I won't fly off the side of the building. Okay, I like that. That looks good. I want to switch to insulated off the top of this, kind of what we did in some areas. See how that is there? Maybe we can do a little bit of an overhang here. Where's it at? This way? And have like a little covered top to our build, our little porch area. There we go. Let's see what it looks like now. Okay, I like that so far. And I think I'm only going to leave it on this side, and I want to leave this side flat. And then we will build, actually put the walls on the exterior here and not give it a porch. Not everything needs to have porches here. So let's look at you. You are an even across. So let's do this. Let's put a window here and a window here. Then let's get our other walls out here. I probably should not have gotten rid of the ceilings, but it is what it is. And then kind of do this, and we'll leave that structure having the black ice on that wall. And then over here we will build this. And the cool thing is with the different varying heights of the foundations and where each room starts, because I want them to each room to be at least 2 walls high. What it will do is allow us to have kind of like an uneven city line, which is what we want. We don't want a skyline that every building is the same exact height. You know, you look at some games that are made, you look at the trees, they're all the same height, and that looks kind of weird. So I'm kind of going for something a little bit less weird. Okay, I like that. And what we'll do is dress up. Some of these buildings are going to be as, I guess, crazy design-wise, detailed as other ones, but I think with this little bit of overhang, we'll break up the boxness of it. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's there. All right, so let's see what this looks like now. That's the wrong button. So we'll throw pillars underneath that to make it look a little more tied in, kind of like how that is over there. Maybe even do some black ice cornering here to kind of break up this line some. I do like how this is attached, and we now have like a little walkway. We'll put a fence up in front of that. We do need to put fences up on the inside. We need to do a couple other things. Yeah, I'm cool with that. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and get a little bit more building done, get some things sorted out, and we'll come right back. So you guys, hold on. Welcome back. And I've got the second floor pretty much fleshed out. We need to do a couple other things, but I decided to make the bottom floor just a market spot. And then up top, I've made an opening to have some stairs or something come up over to this bedroom up here. And then I've left the top open for now. We're going to end up putting up some roofing and stuff like that. But what I want to do now is come over here. And I was stacking these rope line masonry lines. I was doing that on the other sides too, just to kind of give more detail work on it. It kind of looks cool with the little poles on the edges. And then here, see how this snap halfway over? And of course I'm too close, so there we go. There's that. So now I can place the ceiling partially. Let's see how it's halfway deep. So we can move it over one more time like this. Oops. And then put a ceiling here, and this will let me put pillars up it. And this is how we're doing most of our pillar work right now with the build. And I gotta make sure I got one below. I'm hoping that it's underneath. Let's go over with the ceiling some. See if I can make them snap to this one. Okay, we'll have to do it like this then. And then here. And then that way we can go up with this side as well. And then we'll come over one more time, and since it's supported by that pillar, we shouldn't have any problems here except for these stairs. Stairs block the placement of ceilings for whatever reason. Even with the no collisions mod, which is fine. And then we'll go up you. And then here we're going to switch to some black ice pillars. And get this little cornerstone area edged off some, so it gives it more of a look. Wonder how it looks like if we switch to that on top of it. That actually helps split it up some. Let's do it on the other side of this as well. Alright, so we'll put these down and then that down, and we'll make a couple more of these. And then go up with that. I like that. Now, to break up the ceiling things that are going on, the roofs that are going, they're all going this way right now with that build. I kind of want to have them face the other way. We do have an even count, so we can go up there. Let's go ahead and remove these and see if everything falls down. Okay, this one didn't, so that means this guy's holding. And this guy obviously is holding because it's there. We're good to go. And you can see how that's adding so much more detail to our builds, which is super nice. Let's get rid of these ones. Let's check out. This guy should be fine, so we should be good. And this is the one, I don't know if I snap below it or not. We'll find out right now. We did. Good, good, good. And why are you floating? Is there one underneath you? There was. Oh, no, it was the rope line. It was the rope line holding it. I wish I could pick this up, but it is what it is. Oops, and I forgot we needed to do one right here. So let's do... Oh, we can actually snap to the existing one. Let's do it right here so I can make sure I get pillars underneath it. There we go. Now it has support all the way down. Let's do two more. I'll make a couple more so they'll be in my inventory. So when I make more of them, I'll be good. That helps add that edging that we were looking for. Looking good. Feeling great. And let's get these stairs back on. Right here. Wrong thing. Wow. Okay, that was totally the wrong thing. Welcome to my day. Where we at? I thought I had... There they are. And that goes nicely in there. We'll put some railing up here, which I did put in the metal railing here. That looks really good. I like that. Okay, so let's get up top and go ahead and get this roof on. We're getting up, and up. I'll wait for that to do its thing. There we go. Okay, so up here, like I said, I want to change the angle. Oh, that means this side. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be a very tall ceiling if I do it like that. I don't know. I'm not against that. Let's try it. And maybe we can carry that ceiling over and make this into a building similar to that one, but not exactly. You know, like those words? That's good words. Okay, let's put you here. Let's grab these suckers and these suckers here. Let's do that because I might want to put some windows in it. And let's go ahead and grab the floors too. And there we go. And the stairs and the world and everything. And let's eat. There we go. Let's drink. And be merry. Okay, so we have that, and that. And then we need the wall caps too. Okay. Oh, and this is what I didn't need on there. Okay, cool. I can pull you off then and put you over here. And we can get the tiled roof here. Okay, I feel good about this. Ish. Let's go ahead and do our little roof area here. That snapped weird because it should have snapped with the formation of the builds. There's that one. Okay, good stuff. And we'll go ahead and fill in some of this. I think I want to do stairs up in this piece. We'll probably do them over there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make the stairs come up from that way. Okay, so let's rotate correctly too. That might be a nice thing. There we go. There we go. And then we take you. And, oh, that's going to block a window. I don't want windows blocked. You know, I don't usually do the stairs down the middle of the builds. Oh, no, this side might look good too. There we go. So say we need to do one where there's a walking up the central section as well. Let's get you up here. There, and there, and there, and there, and... Now, I'll tell you this, I have a thing with Ark that I don't like making episodes of me placing ceilings because sometimes it takes me hours to place all the ceilings, not being OCD, but that's how many ceilings I'm placing. So, yeah, I'm not trying to make this one all about that, too, if that makes sense. Yeah, let's do a window there. How does that going to look compared to what's below it? Okay, let's do 2 of them, then, and we'll have like a little matching thing going on below. Outer face, outer face. And then we do walls. And this one will leave a nice steeple cathedral ceiling in here. I don't want you to be wrong, so let me make sure you're right. There you go. And then put you up top. So there is our side wall. Let's see how this looks with this on. Yeah, that really, yeah, that's gonna contrast it well, and it is taller than that one, and it is about the same. It is the same height as this one, but it's still shaped differently. I like that. So let's be done. Let's grab this one and start to get to work here, like that. Let's do that. Let's snap, please, to where you need to go. We'll come back to that. Put you in line, put you in line, put you there, and you there. There, I have some steeple pieces to put up there, or tops as they call it. It's not a steeple is incorrect word anyway. This as far as I'm aware. Okay, maybe I need to go on the outside and do this. What? What? I was gypped. I had that. Ooh, you're gonna be like that, aren't you? There we go. Okay, cool. You please snap. Please snap. Is it gonna give me the structural problems? It's giving me structural problems. That's the problem. And let's get... Where is it at? I know I've got a... There is one right there. I have one. And let's see if it'll let me do it here. Excellent. Oh. Alright, let's get these guys up. And let's crouch and check it out. I like that. I might come over one or something. I don't know. The problem with... You can't really do good overhangs because you need to have a supporting... wall of ceiling underneath it. I wish we had like a invisible ceiling or something we could use to make that happen. It'd be really nice. Okay, I'm cool with this. Let's go ahead and get some more stuff going on. I'm going to go ahead and build a... Let me just do this. Let me get to work here. You guys see how it's coming together. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this roof together, and then we'll check it out. Maybe do a couple little detail things here and there. See you guys. Hold on. Welcome back. As you can see, we have a roof. And this goes all the way up and over, and that is tall. But I think once we get all the buildings in, it won't be so weird. And I will bring that roof over some, even if this one goes taller or shorter, which I may go for shorter if I can, which I might not if I keep the height that I've got going on here. We'll work that out. I might even do a square or something. I don't know yet. We'll see how this goes. Well, no, this is offset already, so we might be able to do that if we make it do something a little different. That might be kind of cool to have an offset set of roofs going up too. That would work out. But what we got, it looks pretty good so far, I think. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go and put up a couple fences on this bad boy. I am getting a little bit of lag from the server, yay. I think it's whenever I go between my workshop in here that it starts to happen. Because it was fine earlier, and then when I went to grab these fences, that it did that. And I want to put these fences on the edges here, and I'm going to use these little posts to help me make sure it's lined up right. Like that. And I think I want to have the same ones on this side because I'd like it to match with each other. Rotate it and have a same height and kind of have a little symmetry going on there. It's not a major huge thing. There we go, right about there, and then we'll use the other one on this end, kind of give more of a finished look to the porch itself. I like that. I had actually taken this one down to redo the pillars that I did on here. So let's go ahead and get this one back up as well. And we'll use the other one for it. We'll switch the types of fences we're using here. I don't have rope lines on the outside, though. So let's get that done, too. If it will let me. There we go, and I don't know if I put one on this one on the other one or not, but we'll go and get one here. I like how it has a little bit of line of rope too. It kind of just really adds some like details to it, you know, really nicely. I like that, and it's good for lining things up too. It's real cheap to make as well. And I was going to use these ones instead. And we'll rotate and come over. There we go. And back it up just a smidge. Actually, it seems like it's right when it's like that. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting the weird loading. I like how this one has spaces. These ones overlap over here. So it looks like it's one piece. So it has, each one has its own feel going on. I did have metal railing on this side. What, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, I thought I did. Good. So I think that's what that's going to look like. That's all that we did. A bunch of detail work, guys. We put up like 5 fences. It's good. I already have the pillars going up. I'm not sure what I want to do on that end. If I want the pillars to go all the way up, I don't think I do. I might change my mind. But I like how they're going to point and it kind of changes. Once we get more stuff going on in the build, see how this one stops too? Once we get more stuff going on the build, we'll be able to do kind of more, a little more decisive work. What I do want to do is we're going to go over to this end. And I'm going to see if I can bring out some sandstone and add some more pillars. Like that one. And then that one. I can. So we should be able to come out, and then over. Let's get on top of you. There we go. And that added that little bit of flavor. Now let's get this back porch done. None of these have porches either. Let's do stairs because this is kind of like an alleyway, so it doesn't need to have all this nice shiny stuff going on. I don't know. This one side, I may do it just to break it up. Let's try that out. Let's grab that. Let's grab these railings. And this way, like, since this is a merchant only place, there's that one. Now these guys will just have their own stairs coming down. And then I guess here we can do, maybe we could do a little offset too with the pillar and just corner the floors here with that. That might look pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna have to come out with you and do the same way. It doesn't like snapping like that for whatever reason, but like do that. Now it's gonna snap to that. It won't, so we'll come out to you. Put this one here. And since I put the stairs, I like that. And then let's go over here. Get rid of this one. And let's get rid of this one. Yeah, that kind of gives it, I like that. It kind of gives it more of the feels, yo. All right, so what I'm going to do is get an inventory. We're going to grab the fences yet again. Defenses. And we'll do this one first. And try to get it on the edge. I'm not going to put the rope lines down either. I want to kind of have the minute details are everything, right? Ish. There's that one. We'll go over here. And I'm going to see if I can layer these sticks inside of each other on the corners. It's not going to be long enough, I don't think. I don't know, we can try it. I don't like how it's not working like that, so I forgot we can pick these up. Yay, we can pick up these fences. These are like decorative things, so that's why I think they're pick-upable. So let's get this one kind of close to the edge on that and have the stick leaning on the side there. But then this one we can layer because it's far enough over, I believe. No? Let's rotate you then. Maybe it'll be a nice little design. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay, and then let's grab this sucker here. Put it back down. Maybe this one should be regular stairs. Non-railed stairs. So then it has like little starting footies going up. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot better. It's not got an overhang, but it's, I don't care. It's not going to. But that's kind of cool. I'm kind of I'm happy with that. Maybe this one can get rid of the bottom rails. How much is that? Oh, that is not going to work. That's what I get for toying around too much with stuff. That's what happens. For every block broken, an angel loses its wings. Okay, so that looks pretty good. That's kind of what we're doing. This is what this market square is going to end up looking like, generally speaking, with everything. Yeah, that little bit of lag spike is going to suck. I might end up having to do something about the server eventually to make it have more RAM or something. Either way, that's what we got. This is what's happening. We're there. We got things rolling. And yeah, so let me know what you think, guys. And as always, thank you so very much. And you have yourselves a good night.